SubhanAllah, to see something in our eyes as simple as rain. You know, as I was driving today, I saw the first few droplets of rain, and then it started intensifying, and I started thinking to myself, I can't remember the last time, metaphorically speaking, it was raining in Texas, in Dallas, and we even had our Salatul Istisqa and so many things happening. And two things came to mind immediately. The first is, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is truly in control of the weather. I remember it was 2 years ago where it was practically raining week after week after week after week, almost every single day. And the rains were so powerful, at some point everybody was saying, we can't wait for the rains to stop. And then for the past few months, we didn't see a drop of rain, to the point that the farmers are suffering, people are suffering, and then Salatul Istisqa begins. And subhanAllah, a very similar incident happened in the life of Rasulullah ﷺ, where they were suffering from a drought. They hadn't seen any rain for months, and it wasn't like today. Today, if there's no rain, you can import it for somewhere else, you can have water lines. Back then, if you didn't get any rain, your sustenance for the next year is going to be affected. The harvesting, the crops, people are going to suffer, people may even die from famine. So they went to the Prophet ﷺ and said, Ya Rasulullah, what do we do? There's no rain. And on the spot, Nabi ﷺ made dua, and it began to rain. And it rained and it rained and it rained so much that the Sahaba came to the Prophet ﷺ and said, Ya Rasulullah, we asked for rain, but they do say when it rains it pours, but it's a bit too much. And then the Rasulullah ﷺ made a beautiful dua. He said, Allahumma hawalayna wa la alayna. Ya Allah, give us rain, but give it to us in beneficial measures. And then subhanAllah, the lesson we learned from this is two things. One, Allah is in control of the weather. If I want it to be hot, if I want it to be cold, I can't do anything about it. SubhanAllah, I was just thinking a few weeks ago, I was just sitting down and just talking to my family, and we're saying, in Texas, when the weather reaches 110, 115, it's so hard. But we're fortunate that we have something like the AC. And I kid you not, a few days later, my AC stopped working. And it's so hot, and I'm thinking, Inna lillah, what am I going to do? You can't sleep, And subhanAllah, the next day we got it fixed up. But I was thinking, for that 24 hours, just a blessing of the AC, where you can't sleep, you can't walk, it's so hot. You want to go outside, it's too hot. You go inside, it's too hot. You're fanning yourself, your hands start hurting. It's very difficult no matter where you go, it's tough. But subhanAllah, you realize these small blessings are from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. At any rate, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us beneficial rain, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us beautiful sustenance and allow us to appreciate His numerous blessings that He gives us. Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen. Jazakumullahu khairan.